Hello there, adventurers, and welcome back to another episode of Neon's Game Night. Tonight we're hopping back into Fallout 76 with our PC Fallout 76 character here, Old Man Pete. As you can see here, he's got some new sunglasses on and everything, so he is rocking out. We're going to be doing a bit of original Fallout 76 main questing here with him. We are here at the White Springs, and we have a absolutely astronomical quest list over here. Let's see if we can clean some of this up, because wowza, that is a bit much, I think. Let's get rid of some of these. Learn the history of Riverside Manor. That might be nice. Miscellaneous. Yeah, let's get rid of some of these, because, wow. Yeah, I definitely don't want all these dailies situated. It's been a second since we've played with Pete here. I don't even remember what the heck I was doing, or why I'm around the White Springs area here. But I think last time I was playing him, we were probably heading up here to tune into the top of the world signal to follow Madigan's trail for the original main quest, and this was about as far as I got. Since you guys saw Pete last, he has done quite a bit of dailies for Biv, who we met in the last episode that Pete was featured in, so that he could unlock a lot of different recipes for creating new alcoholic recipes. And there's ghouls around here. That's not nice. Come on, ghoul. Come to Pete. Pete and his shotgun. Don't stand a chance against Pete. He might be old and curmudgeonly, but he's got a shotgun that can blast you to smithereens. Okay, but as I was saying here, Pete ended up getting a new shotgun since you've seen him last. This is the cold shoulder shotgun, which, if you've played Fallout 76 much recently, you might have heard of the cold shoulder shotgun, because it is legit. It is an incredible piece of weaponry, and when you're spec'd out right for shotguns, this thing just deletes enemies. So that's what we have right now. We have a level 35 variant. We're level 37 currently. So we're doing pretty well for ourselves. We don't really have to worry too much about encounters that we come across. Now that might change since we're up here in this valley around, or up here in the mountains with the White Spring, and in the Savage Divide is a bit of a higher level region, so there might be some more resistance, some tougher enemies and stuff, but I don't think it's anything that we can't handle currently, especially since the game relies on a much more aggressive form of level scaling than it used to a long time ago. Because when the game first launched, each of the different regions had sort of corresponding level ranges that you were meant to be while you were going through it. So the Savage Divide was actually a fairly high level area. And so for a level 20, level 30 character, this place could be pretty hard and challenging, and stuff like the Mire and the Cranberry Bog were even harder. Ooh, what do we have here? Looks like we got another player's camp over here. Let's go check it out. Love coming across other people's stuff. Okay. Oh my gosh. What the heck was that? Alright, well, we've got a vending machine. Let's see what this guy has in the vending machine. Oh no, it's raining. Alright, so I don't think this ever popped up when we were playing last time. Showing up at somebody's camp, you can lay down vendors and sell things to other players. Now, the prices here are a little crazy, I think, for what we have here. Yeah, this should not be 12,000 caps, but okay. Pretty highly priced stuff, which we don't have that many caps. We only have 3,000 caps. Although... Now, this is interesting. Serums. So, serums are ways to get mutations. Mutations are sort of a really end-game type stuff to help augment your character build. And they can be really useful in fleshing out your character build. The fact that he's only got it for 274 caps is kind of a steal. I don't think we can really pass up this kind of deal, honestly. So let's take these. I still don't know exactly what kind of build, aside from being a shotgun build, that we're going to really go for Old Man Pete here. But it's definitely going to be nice to have those serums around for when we get there. We currently can't use those serums right now, really, or else we risk getting them taken away. We risk losing them because you get a perk after level 50, which is supposedly the sort of end-game level, that allows you to reduce, basically so that you won't lose your mutations. That'll prevent you from healing from your mutations, so you can keep it permanently. Otherwise, if you like heal your rads, you'll eventually just heal your mutations and you won't have it anymore. But I think that's enough here. We're actually getting quite a bit of drop in performance around here, so we probably should just keep going. So we got a good deal there. That's not bad. Not a bad day. So let's get back on the road here as the rain thins out. That's nice. Follow Madigan's trail, and we got the top of the world signal. So let's actually tune into that.
Calling all right. This is the Rose.
Oh.
If you hear me, the top of the world, Pleasant Valley.
Okay. Somebody named...
Need help getting together so we can... If you think you... Look forward to
Uh-oh.
meeting you.
Okay. Let's take that off, because we have super mutants right ahead of us. And if you want to see just how good this weapon is, we just need to, you know, take these guys out. Let's see. I guess 3 shots, these super mutants. Although if I was in VATS here, let's go for the head here. 2 shots there. It almost took that one out in 1 shot. So as you can see, this weapon is fairly powerful. We're actually starting to run a little bit out of room there in the inventory.
Elders have so much to teach us.
Hello.
I hope I'll get to meet them in person someday.
Who are you?
Lord Atlas is in good hands. Nightshin's trained us well.
Okay. I don't know anything about that, but alright. Right, so we're making our way up to the top of the world, which is right over there. I've actually just recently finished the latest questline update for the game, Skyline Valley, over on my main character on the Xbox. And I got a lot of good things to say about it, honestly. I think the questline is one of the best that it has added to the game since Wastelanders came out back in 2020. We're not going to be doing any of the Skyline Valley stuff here in this video because, frankly, Pete isn't quite ready for it. And I didn't really feature it with my main character just because I wanted to be able to take it all in and see how it was on its own. But at some point, I've got several other Fallout 76 characters, so we have an opportunity to feature it on the channel, that's for sure. Alright, we got a big sentry bot to take care of here. Now, if we can just get around and try to shoot its fusion core, that should help us out. Oh, what the heck happened there? Nope. Torso, fusion cores. There we go. So I'll keep that there. We just want that targeted so that when we come around here, we can, boom. Take out that sentry bot. Perfect. I remember when I first played Fallout 76, I didn't think that the real-time VATS would be fun, but they do actually a really good job of translating the VAT system into real time, in my personal opinion. I think it's really neat, and when you have a character spec'd out in VATS, it's just as absurdly powerful as it was in Fallout 4 and New Vegas and all that stuff. Ow! Please stop shooting me. Dang robots. Shooting up an old man in the mountains. I'll show you. I've got a shotgun. Alright. As I was saying, we have a few other characters that we could do some Skyline Valley stuff with, and eventually Pete could get there anyways. But I just didn't want to do it on my main character because I just wanted to be able to take it all in for myself, which I know is fairly selfish. How dare I? But it is what it is. But like I said, I think it was a really good addition to the game. It's kind of what I'm hoping future content updates for the game are like going forward. The new zone is a blast to explore. The new questline is generally well written. There's a few times that there was some frustrating elements just in terms of feeling a bit railroaded into what I could choose in different quests, but ultimately wasn't too bad. And somebody's launched a nuke. Where is that being launched anyways? Probably... Nope. Not down there. Ah, somebody's going after Earl. And Pete doesn't know that, but one of the endgame bosses that you can fight is a guy named Earl in the Monongah Mine. And that's where you have to nuke in order to trigger that event. I also just think it's funny that we have this character here, Pete, that has a shotgun, right? And he's just completely unbothered and unfazed by all the dangers of the Commonwealth. He's got his bottle cap sunglasses on, a backpack strapped to him, and he's just ready to, he just tears up, just goes through these places, and, does pretty well for himself. Ow! That hurt. I'll take a stim pack, though. He's shooting me. I'll shoot you. Hi. Ow. Okay, probably another stim pack will be good. Alright, where are you? You can't escape. You picked this fight. You might have started it, but I'm gonna finish it. Get back here. Blood Eagle. Alright. Any interesting loot to be had? There's some combat. There's some hunting rifles and combat armor and stuff like that. That's not bad. Sturdy leather left leg is actually better than what we have currently, but don't think we're going to do that. So I'm going through some of the old original main quest that was before NPCs were ever introduced to the game. This current, where we're at now, is probably the worst part of that. Well, there's actually one quest in particular that I probably despise more than the top of the world, like Rose Raider. Holy cow. Somebody just dropped a ton of Radaway and stuff. I should probably transfer any junk that I haven't here. That's perfect. And then let's trade. Actually, can we see the mushroom cloud from here? Not really. It should be over to the north. We can't really see it from here. We don't get the best view of the nuke. Just fine. Oh my gosh. This person dropped a lot of stuff.
Need some ammo.
Can we sell anything here? I don't really need this.
You may find some here.
Don't really need that. Or that, or the pulse mine. Sturdy combat armor. Bolstering heavy radar right arm. But we got an overeaters.
At a hard day of killing and
Not
looting,
bad, not bad.
don't want to haul it back yourself.
I think that's pretty good.
Here.
Let's continue on. We need to go up here. So let's just completely and elegantly jump, make our way up here, and fight what enemies are going to be around the corner here. Just casually pick them off one by one with our shotgun. Nothing? Oh. We got people shooting at us now. Hello. Pretty long-range shot for a shotgun. Okay, this doesn't take us where we want to go. But this will. Okay. Hello there, Scorched. Bye-bye. Like I said, just deletes enemies. Alright, well that's good enough. We need to head over here. Uh-oh. More enemies, or at least one more enemy. 2 more enemies. 3 more enemies. I see you. I see you peeking around the corner there. Come back here. Oh boy. There's actually several of them in there. Scorched officer. Nothing that our shotgun can't fix. Oh, hello. Let's actually take the short double barrel shotgun so that we can scrap it for plans. In order to get more upgrade plans, you have to scrap a bunch of things.
Don't be scared. I'm not a
Okay.
You came because you heard me on the radio, right?
Yes.
Here's the deal. We're gonna help each other out. You down with that?
Sure.
Fantastic. So, I've got this little radio operation I need to expand. Gotta boost the signal. You know how it is. See, I found these plans for a radio signal repeater on a dead responder out by Seneca Rocks. They were gonna patch it through that giant radio array on the other side of the mountain and use it to boost their radio.
Uh-huh.
Only I don't have a plan. It didn't seem important at the time. Ugh, I'm kicking myself for not taking the schematic when I found it. I'd go back and get them, but who knows what sort of rotten lowlife would ransack this place while I'm gone. Okay, I need you to find the plans, build the repeater, and patch it into the array following their notes. Easy peasy, right? I'll take the rest from there. We'll be in business. Rose and, whatever your name is.
Yes, so meet Rose. Basically the entire reason for how frustrating this act of the main quest is. Because she just doesn't let up in terms of the amount of stuff she wants you to do. So, the thing that I don't get, though, is it's been a while since I played this part of the main quest, admittedly. But, I can't remember if there's any reason we can't just go and...
You help me with my radio problem. That button's not gonna do anything for you.
Right. Right. So that's what it is you have to do a bunch of busy work for Rose. And she basically tries to send you to your death on a couple occasions, which isn't super fun. So yeah, and it's just, it takes a long time, and so it just feels like you're just kind of languishing in Rose quests for a bit. And it's honestly, out of the progression of the original main quest, it's also one of the least interesting lore-wise to really go through. So it's not even narratively like rewarding, which I think also hampers it a bit as well. But we need to find a signal repeater schematic, whatever the heck that is, before we can follow Madigan's trail, apparently. And but we also have an Overseer's log here in one of these caches. So let's see what the Overseer had to say about the top of the world.
Overseer's log, top of the world. There's someone in control of this old ski resort, and if I ever find her, I'm gonna wash her mouth out with the first thing vaguely resembling soap I can get my hands on. Ugh. Selfish. That's the word. Maybe that's why she's alone. Maybe that's why she survived. But the only way she'll tell me what she knows is if I help her first. All the good people I've learned about who died, and it's the sociopath who still gets to live.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate portrayal of what it's like working with Rose. Man, look at that view. You know, that is the thing about Fallout 76. I think I said it in the last video, but it just rings doubly true every single time I play it. Is just they really nailed Appalachia, and the feeling of exploration in this game is honestly one of the best that Bethesda's ever done, in my opinion. So the map is a triumph. Actually, there's the nuke over there, which is actually not too terribly far from where we need to go. We need to go in that direction. Oh, are we getting a rad storm? We are getting a rad storm. We don't get rad storms very often in this game. I think now would be a perfect time to take a picture. What do you say there, Pete? Okay, come on. Don't have a ton of experience using the photo mode on the PC, because usually I'm playing on Xbox, like I said. But a nice thumbs up from old man Pete as he's braving the dangers of a rad storm. in a fisherman's cap with some bottle cap sunglasses. Good attitude, Pete. Alright. Let's hop down here and see if we can't make it to our objective this way. Although we probably could actually use some Radex and some Radaway. Uh-oh. Ow. Did not see that mine. So let's just stay on the ridge over here. Try to avoid any more mines that might blow us up. Take a little stim pack to top up on health. That might be nice. Get through all this mountainous region. I think we can go directly there. That's one of the things that I do enjoy about the map of 76 is that it is very open in the sense that you can typically point your character in a direction and go that way, and even if you have to navigate some different terrain to do so, you can generally get to where you want to go, and it just feels like a much more active sense of travel than in some of the other Bethesda games. I feel like filter you into different regions, and you kind of have to, in order to go to this place, you know that you have to filter through this one area, even if you're wanting to go to, you know, multiple different places. You typically know that, okay, well, I always have to cross that bridge in order to get over to that area, if that makes any sense. That I feel like makes the map feel smaller in, like, Fallout 4 and Skyrim in some ways. But here, like, see, we're getting pretty close to where we need to be. And do we have enemies around, or do we just get to waltz in and take what we need? Okay. Nope, we got scorched. Bye, scorched. Right, so this shotgun, what's unique about this shotgun, aside from just the power that it has, is also the fact that it comes preloaded with the quad legendary effect. So it means it's a double barrel shotgun that has 8 rounds for each reload, which, of course, in a realistic sense, is kind of ridiculous, but in a gameplay sense, is freaking awesome. Signal repeater notes, signal repeater schematic. Oh, I didn't actually look at the notes. Let's see here. Signal repeater notes. What does it say? The schematics should be pretty self-explanatory, even to someone without any experience with electronics. Needs specialized parts. SMU 97 transponder. 98 NAR regional manifest suggests part may be present. RCX 01-A39 duplexer. Airplane wreck, now part of Horizon's Rest. The array's a government facility, so they had some pretty weird equipment specs. If you can't find the parts, we'll have to find out who made them, and who knows if these facilities exist anymore. Cross your fingers. Once assembled, the repeater module can be inserted into an array auxiliary slot, but you'll need to divert power to it through the array control system. Okay. Easy. Now we just need to search for the duplexer and the actual transponder. One of those is going to be existing down here, and one of them's actually where we were not too long ago. So that's kind of nice. We can actually just fast travel there to make that trip a lot easier. So let's just do that. There's a honey beast. So let's go ahead and fast travel back to 98 NAR Regional. Normally when I play the game sort of by myself, especially when I'm taking in new content, I don't fast travel a ton. But a lot of times when I'm like spinning up new characters, or I'm doing the recording here, I'm just gonna fast travel just to kind of for time's sake, because I want to be able to do a decent amount of stuff on these Neon Game Night episodes, and if we didn't fast travel, then we could be here all day just wandering around the map, getting from point A to point B. Alright, so what do we got here? You, Mr. Gutsy. Yeah, you want to ask that again? Yep, you. Definitely you. And this iBot, apparently. I thought when we got through here, we would have taken care of everything, but apparently not. Alright, there it is. There's the duplexer. Easy enough. And now the next part would be this Horizon's Rest, which we don't have a location really close to, except for the Overseer's home and Sutton. But by the time we do that, we're pretty close anyways. Ow! Stop it, iBot. So it might almost be worth actually just hoofing it on foot directly there. I guess I could also travel there and then go up. But let's go on foot for now, for a little bit here, and see if we can't just get there in a relatively short amount of time. Utilize our sprinting. Heard some shots. Come on, face me. No. Alright. No arguments there. Now this is a survival tent, isn't it? Or no, this is a place. This is a location. What do we got here? Got some stuff, some dirty water, some extra scrap. Not bad. Who are you?
I need to set up my radio someplace where I can talk freely, openly. All I want to do is get out of this place, get my radio set up somewhere, and talk about the world, how it is now. You get me?
Wild guess here. Do you think the Mothman steals our dreams?
Oh man, I was just thinking that the other day. How did you know? Wait, I don't want to know. I want to find out for myself. I need to get out of this dump. Look, I got this dream. It eats me up inside. I've been traveling with this crowd for a while, and I need to get away. You feel me? Don't get me wrong. I still want to stop by and hang out with them, see the sights, but I need quiet, calm. I need to hear the world. I got a radio. I know some people. Got a buddy here in Crater, a hunter pal out in Foundation. Know some people all over. I know people, man.
Cool story, bro. You're too weird for me, man. Bye.
I get that a lot. Like, a lot. It's okay. I got plenty of friends here, and I know people on the radio. They know me too.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure they do. Do the voices tell you that? Alright, let's get out of here. We'll be running down the mountain when Pete comes. Pete'll be running down the mountain. Oh my gosh. That's a dilemma. Oh, we're probably gonna die, folks. But nope, we're gonna make it. Bye-bye, more rat. Alright, we need to come down this way. I love the idea of this old man just sprinting through the mountains, taking jumps off of these cliffs and surviving these falls. But we can get down to see to that one and then make it there. Little bit of fall damage. Pete may be old and grumpy, but he can still swing it with the best of them. Yeah, go Pete, go. Alright, although we're going to come up against some enemies here, I imagine. Before we get to this Horizon's Rest. We got some Scorched. Yes. Bye. Goodbye. It's actually kind of ridiculous how powerful this weapon is. Now, I am using it on purpose because I've just been playing on Pete to have some fun and not taking it too seriously. And so it really helps with that just sort of really casual atmosphere because it's just insane like how far this weapon can get you. Like there's some other characters I play and really like to use them as a challenge, like using the archery mechanics in this game. You can get bows and arrows and crossbows, and those are actually pretty fun to like mess with and play with, but those are not really suited for a lot of the end game content. But you can actually do a surprising amount of stuff by yourself solo with the cold shoulder. And so if you like shotgun builds in games, if you like playing with shotguns, and you have any interest in playing Fallout 76, look up a good build for a shotgunner, specifically the cold shoulder, and you're going to get along just fine. Trust me. We need to drink some food and eat some... Not drink some food. Eat some food and drink some water. We got plenty of purified water there. Alright, so we actually need to get this SMU-97 transponder that's up here. It's actually a little lower than us now. Ah, I see. Where do we need to find it here? There we go. Easy.
I'm hearing stuff.
You're hearing your death, super mutant. Might as well take him out while we're here. Get some extra loot, get some extra XP, get going towards the next little set of levels. Not bad. And especially since one of the things that one of the later game updates added was, I can't remember what they called it. Contextual ammo drops, I think is what it was called. Where you'll get ammo drops on enemies based off of what you're currently equipped with. And so we get a ton of shotgun shells just by killing enemies, because that's what they'll have on their loot, is shotgun shells. And since this weapon is so overpowered, and the build that when you utilize a build for it, enemies can go down in, 1 to 2 hits, 1 to 3 hits, but you're getting 12 to anywhere between like 5 to, oh my gosh, fell down the stairs there. You're getting anywhere between like 5 to 20 bits of ammo per person that you kill. Like, you're always going to be in a bit of an ammo surplus that way. So, like, if you have, like, a really overpowered shotgun build, you never really have to worry about crafting ammo. I don't think I've crafted ammo once with Pete. Let's learn. Welcome mats. It's a nice view. Right. Hello. See, that one just had 15 shotgun shells on him. So, like, no need to craft when you're getting your ammo expenditures, like, refunded, essentially, every time you kill somebody. Let's see how much we get between these two guys. Let's see, 7 shotgun shells. We took maybe 4 to 6, but we've already made that up. Oh gosh. Mutant hounds. Alright, well that was pretty simple. Let's get these back up to the... Construct the signal repeater at any tinker's workbench. There was a tinker's workbench right back there, wasn't there? We saw it. Oh, there's Pete fresh out the vault. Looking good, Pete. Look at that mustache. One of my goals the next time you see Pete is to have his farm established. Like I said, I went through and I've done a bunch of the dailies for Biv so that I have all of the alcohol recipes unlocked. Because as I mentioned in the previous thing, the ultimate goal for this character is just to kind of like set up a big distillery / bar. But I need to create a new camp for that and actually get that set up. Alright, now we need to go to the National Isolated Radio Array. Oh boy, that's all the way over there? Oh goodness. We might not have enough time to do all that. Oh boy. Okay, let's see here. And we don't have anything over there. Let's just go ahead and see what we can do. Let's fast travel back there. And then we can just run through the Savage Divide to get over to the radio station. And maybe that'll be all that we have time for tonight. This is actually getting there. That is, if the game will ever load. And that's the other thing that I do enjoy about playing the game on my Xbox currently is since I'm on the Series X, the load times are blisteringly fast. It takes just seconds to get to fast travel to different places. Alright, Pete, you got some sprint in you. Let's go. Get a move on, young man. Oh, what the heck? Got some rubber banding. That's great. for where I think we are, we might be coming across some tough enemies on the horizon here. I've been looking at my timer that I've got going here, and it's crazy just how much time flies when you're playing Bethesda games. It is so easy to just start playing, and all of a sudden it's an hour or more later, and it's ridiculous. We haven't gotten too out of hand, but I do have a limited amount of time available to record, and we're really already rapidly reaching the point that I've got. So let's see if we can at least get to the radio array before we sign off. I'm sure the next time you see Pete, I'll have a lot of updates to give you on what he's been up to once again. Oh, is this where I need to go? Oh, Overseer log. Site Alpha?
Overseer's log, missile silo Alpha. No one's here. Not even any military survivors. It might be for the best. I don't think Vault-Tec asserting jurisdiction over the nukes would have gone over well. But also means I'm locked out. Access is restricted to the highest-ranking officers. It's not going to be easy to fool. If we can't secure these sites, my God, the automated factory in the silo? How many nukes can it make?
Well, that's certainly ominous. Well, I think actually, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is about all the time I have for today. I know we didn't get too much done, but you know, just being able to hop onto Fallout 76 for a little bit and chill with y'all is an immense pleasure, and I really enjoy y'all being a part of the ride here with Old Man Pete. So with that, I'll leave you all there, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks you all for watching. If you like the video, consider liking and subscribing, letting me know how I'm doing down in the comments section down below. But other than that, guys, I will catch you all in the next video. Cheers.